Hi, so this is a quick video about how to not relapse after a Candida protocol. So let's say you did the Candida protocol to heal your gut and to heal your Candida overgrowth, and you can again eat normally, you can again share meals with your family and your friends. Great, you don't have any more food intolerances. Great, that was the goal of this protocol. So for those of you who don't know me, I healed my gut naturally more than 2 years ago after doing a Candida protocol. I did tons of research about how to heal Candida and how to heal my gut. And that's what I did when I started this channel. I started this channel to share what I did and to share my health journey and to share my experience about how to heal your gut. And now I also have a course on how to heal your gut. So it's on my website, thecandidaslayer.com. And I also have a Facebook group. The links will be under this video. So so uh, how to be sure that you won't have Candida overgrowth again after you healed. So it's very simple. There are just a few tricks, a few tips I will tell you, and that will guarantee that you will never have Candida again. So number one, after you healed, yes, you can eat again whatever you want. Yes, you can drink alcohol again from time to time. Yes, you can again eat junk food from time to time. No problems. Your gut is strong enough to handle that. But you need to be careful. You need to understand that your body is a temple, that you need to take care of your body, that you need to baby your gut, okay? Because that's how it is. And actually, usually most people who do the protocol, so in the beginning, for people who are used to eat junk food regularly, people who are used to drink alcohol, people who are used to smoke, to drink coffee, and so on. So for most people like that, after they do the protocol, they realize that they don't even want to do these things again because they realize during the protocol that their body is the most precious thing in life. So usually when you start a protocol like that, it's quite hard for these people for these people because they have to stop these bad habits. But like every habit, it's just a habit and you can change your habits when you do something for long enough. Usually it's said that you do one thing for 3 weeks and then it becomes a habit. So the protocol lasts about 3 months. So you have the time to have new habits, to make new habits. Okay. So after the protocol, as I said, you will have the freedom to do whatever you want again because your gut is strong enough. But be careful, because if you start to eat McDonald's or any junk food every day, if you start drinking alcohol every day, if you start drinking coffee again like crazy every day, if you eat bad foods, if you don't take care of your gut, the disease will come back. Candida will come back, and your gut issues will come back. Again, you have to do things in moderation. Also, you need to understand why you had gut issues in the first place. Why did you have Candida overgrowth in the first place? So I have other videos on my channel that explain everything you need to know about gut disease and everything you need to know about Candida. In these videos, I explain the causes of gut disease and the causes of Candida. So go watch these videos if you want to learn more about the causes of these issues. So as we know the causes, it's much easier to prevent the disease. When you know the cause, you can prevent disease. So to not relapse and to not get sick again after you healed, you just need to stay away from what caused your disease in the first place. Again, watch my videos for more details on that. But the number one cause in our modern world is toxicity. All the chemical products that are in our food, in our water, in our air, everywhere, in our drugs. So, drugs are, a very common cause of gut disease, especially antibiotics. So when you know these things, you know how to not relapse. You know how to not get sick again. Don't take antibiotics again as much as possible. and you won't need to take antibiotics again if you take care of your body, if you have a good diet, if you have like a Western A price type of diet, if you take care of your emotional state, if you stay away from all toxicity, if you do these 3 things, you won't get sick again and you will not need antibiotics again. And again, on my channel, I have several videos about essential oil of oregano that I recommend to take instead of antibiotics. Of course, I cannot tell you to not take antibiotics. You need to listen to your doctor. I have to tell you that. But there are other ways. So you can try essential oils. If ever you start feeling sick, you can try essential oils. You can try other natural remedies. And again, I have many videos on my channel about many different natural remedies. On my website also, I have articles about different natural remedies. So go read my articles on my website, thecandidaslayer.com, if you want more information. So you need to do that. You need to take care of your health. You need to have a good diet in general. Again, after you healed, you can still eat some bad food from time to time, okay? But try to at least have 80% of your diet that is clean, that is good, okay? Another thing that I really recommend is to eat probiotic foods every day for the rest of your life. Only doing that will make sure that you won't have dysbiosis again. It will make sure that you have the right bacteria and yeast in your gut and that your gut will stay healthy. So eat probiotic foods every day for the rest of your life if you can. Any type of probiotic food. It can be yogurt. Homemade yogurt is always best from raw milk. It can be kefir that you make yourself also. That's the best. It can be kimchi. It can be sauerkraut. Any fermented foods like that ideally you make yourself. And you eat some of these foods every day. This will guarantee a great balance in your gut, okay? And also I recommend that every day for the rest of your life, every time you have a meal, you put some spices in your meals. This will keep a good balance in your gut flora also. Any spice, any herbs will do. Okay, it can be, you can put some thyme in your meals, dry thyme. You can put some dry rosemary. You can put some turmeric powder. You can put some raw garlic in your meals. You can put some cumin. You can put some cinnamon powder in your yogurt or in your whatever dessert you will eat. So try to do that every day. Every day you eat probiotic foods and you put some spices and herbs in your food. Only doing that will make sure that you won't have dysbiosis again. And as I said, try to keep a good diet. At least 80% of what you eat should be of quality and it should be organic because, as we said, chemical products are the main cause of dysbiosis and of gut disease. So eat organic, eat a good diet most of the time. Don't drink alcohol every day. I will make a video about alcohol because modern alcohol has nothing to do with what alcohol was in the past. Alcohol in the past was actually a great probiotic food, a great probiotic drink, but it's not anymore because of the way they make alcohol. So now it's the opposite. Drinking lots of alcohol only drinking a lot of alcohol. If you have like a perfectly clean diet and you drink lots of modern alcohol every day, only this can give you dysbiosis. So be very careful with modern alcohol. Okay, I want to keep this video short, so that's it for today. Again, if you want more information, go on my website, thecandidaslayer.com. The link will be under this video in the description box. I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.